Do you laugh? Because do people ask you that all the time? They assume you're Italian.
They sometimes
100%
assume,
Italian, right?
Yeah, kind of like the name and the way, I guess the way I look. I'm not particularly Scottish looking. And I've had people actually say, man, you speak really good English. I'm like,
well, how do you cope, though, with the dangers of the sport?
That is a part of the sport. You know, we the IndyCar series, and us as drivers lost one of our good friends, Dan Weldon, at the end of last year. You know, I lost another good friend of mine, Greg Moore, at the end of the 90s. And it's something you have to accept if you want to do it. It's a dangerous sport, but you accept that or you don't do it. You try as hard as you can as drivers, the teams, the IndyCar themselves, all sanctioning bodies try to make it as safe as possible, but it's an inherently dangerous sport. And it's quite a selfish thing we do. My brother actually races too, so it's doubly difficult for my mom.
I mean, your mom is like, sons, could you choose another profession, pick another passion, please?
They love it, you know, and even after Dan's death, and you know, my family knew Dan very, very well. Nobody put pressure on, hey, you know, you have to stop or whatever. It was like, what do you want to do? And I decided I want to keep going, and you know, someday I won't want to do it anymore, but I love it, and it's not a decision I make lightly, and it's not something that I'm flippant about. But I love what I do. You
know, our audience might not know. Your wife happens to be the actress, Ashley Judd, who is amazing, as we all know.
I think so.
Yeah, I bet you do. Any pressure from her, though, especially after Dan Weldon's death?
She knew Dan very well for quite a number of years. You know, very friendly with Dan's wife, Susie, and afterwards, she was devastated. We were all devastated. And basically, she left me to make my own decision, what I wanted to do, and that must be a very difficult thing, because again, it's a very selfish thing that we do. So, you know, whether it was Ashley, whether it was my mum, my dad, nobody in the family put any pressure on, and I'll always be grateful for that, because I think I have to make that decision for myself, and they know how much it means to me, and I'm very, very grateful and very lucky to have that support.
So what's it like to be married to a Hollywood actress? Not everyone is married to a Hollywood actress out there.
The way I answer that is I've never been married to anybody else, so I really don't know.
Right, exactly. No other Hollywood actresses?
No, nobody. There's definitely two different lives we have. We have the life when either Ashley or I are working, or we have the life at home, and they're completely different. Our life at home is just very, very normal.
Watch TV,
watch
make
TV,
dinner.
go out, hang out, you know, go walking with the dogs. We're not home together that much, but when we are, you know, make dinner. I don't really make dinner so much as I clean up. That's maybe my duty. She does the cooking and stuff.
So do you have the Hollywood bug? Any chance we'll see you in front of the camera anytime soon?
No.
One actor in the family is all you can take?
I think you've got to go with your passion, and you know, Ashley's obviously a very, very talented actor, and I like driving cars, and so we'll just leave it at that.
You'll stick with your day job.
Absolutely.
Right. So we're heading into a new IndyCar season on the NBC Sports Network, and you are trying to become only the second person to win 4 consecutive IndyCar titles. You're already a 4-time champion, but the 4th consecutive title. Do you feel pressure going into the season?
No, not really. It's you know, really what's gone on before is great, but don't look too far in the past. Just keep looking forwards, and you know, myself, the whole Target team, we're looking to try and win this first race, and then try and put together another championship run, because there's no givens.
Even though every reporter is going to say, you're trying to break the record this year.
They said the same.
Do you wish we didn't ask it, or they said the same last year?
They said the same last year. How do you feel about it? And the hardest thing is keeping the motivation going. You know, each year, to win 1, you've got that pressure, you want to win. And to win 2, and just keeping the motivation going. And I'm lucky that with the Target team, these guys, they work so hard and they push so hard. I don't want to be the weak link. I want to work at their level. I don't want to let them down. So there's plenty of motivation enough.